Hey, how y'all doing, everybody? Welcome to BWNC TV, where we talk about real topics. Please subscribe to us. Now let's get on with the show. Yeah, what up, guys? It's Bailey Panama, man. Check it out. Oh man, shucks, man. It's a lot of drama going on right now in the streets, man. You got Jay Prince and Offset going at it, about what was said or whatever, man. It's just unnecessary beefs, man. But it was bound to happen anyway. You know what I mean? It was bound to happen. Jay Prince, he was on his podcast with Gilly the Kid and Wallow, and he was talking crazy, man. Talking about this motherfucker. You could tell they're throwing like subliminal threats, things like that, man. Like it's crazy, and I bet you guys didn't know, and most of you guys probably do know that, Quavo and Offset got into a fist fight. Him and his entourage got into a fight, man, at the Grammys, man, backstage, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys a quick clip to bring you guys up to speed. And maybe you guys, some of you guys probably up to speed already. But I'm just gonna play it for my subscribers and for the people that's watching that's not too familiar with what's going on with these two guys, man. But anyway, check this out.
This Offset dude, I ain't gonna leave him out. I'm just real like this, because be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, right? They be throwing rocks and hiding their hand, and I don't like them kind of individuals, and the truth of the matter is, one can dance and different things in front of these different cameras and all that kind of, and when reality, the truth of the matter is, you wasn't really right there with Takeoff when he was alive, you know what I mean? So for you to be taking these positions that you taking, you know what I mean? And I got people everywhere, so I hear all kinds of things. I'm gonna just say this to you. Don't never put me in no position where, I have to defend myself. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be healthy for you. And, I have to say that. But it's $1 million worth of game. You know what I mean? It's $1 million worth of game, and I'm going to give it to him right on $1 million worth of game, because I ain't going to throw rocks and hide my hand. I'm going to just let it be known, to him, because I hear what's being said. And it's all love after that. Peace.
Now let's make this clear. Jay Prince is a legend from back in the day. But let's not get back in the day mixed up with today. Because these young boys today, they don't care what you did 10 years ago, 20 years ago. You can't be out here throwing subliminal threats at people. I understand if somebody comes at you, you have to protect yourself. That's anybody. But at the same time, it's the way he displaying it. It's the way he's saying it. And on top of that, Jay Prince was not even there. Jay Prince Jr. was there. Jazz Prince was there, Mike Prince was there, but Jay Prince was not there. So I'm still trying to understand why Jay Prince is talking, but Mike Prince is not talking, and Mike Prince was standing right there. Let alone Jay Prince Jr. walked right past Takeoff while he was on the ground. And the people that did it is connected to the Prince family. So Offset have every right to be upset. Now Offset is not the one in the police station giving statements, but he have every right to be upset. So if he wants to take it to the streets, then y'all take it to the streets. But at the same time, Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr. and that whole Prince family act like they can't be touched. And these young boys out here, they don't care about your legacy. They will touch you. Now Offset took the live to let Jay Prince and Jay Prince Jr. know that he not scared of them and that he want all the smoke.
Hey, first off, y'all speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all got going on. Y'all speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all even speak on me and Tate relationship? I don't know you from a can of paint. You know how me and my brother rock. You trying to clear your face. This your 5th interview. You done did about my brother. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you. You man, who y'all think y'all? John got it. Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that. talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all going off of he say, she say, then y'all supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be, and y'all on interviews and it out on the interview. Talking about I said this. Call my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation. Then what I'm talking about.
So now that y'all seen that and heard that, stroll down to that comment section. Tell me what y'all think about this crazy situation. I mean, Offset is right. Call his phone. If y'all got his contact, y'all got his number, why not just call his phone? Why get on the internet and air out this type of business? I could understand if it was music business, if it was about money, but it's about somebody passing, about his family member, about his brother, his cousin, or whatever the case may be. So of course he gonna feel away, and I understand that. Now if he didn't go to no police, he didn't make no statements, at the end of the day, when y'all say keep it in the streets, then keep it in the streets. Don't get scared now saying if I gotta defend myself, because at the end of the day, that was his family. And when it come down to family, sometimes people don't care about jail. Sometimes people don't care, they'll take it to the max. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I don't even know why Jay Prince even putting himself in this situation, because he wasn't even there. It was Jay Prince Jr., Mike Prince, and Jazz Prince. They always there at that dice game. So if anybody should be mad, it's Offset and Quavo, the Migos. Not the Prince family. Y'all just walked right past him while he was laying on the ground. And that was supposed to be y'all peoples. Y'all was supposed to be protecting these people. And they got hit up by your people. Yeah, of course, I will be mad also. But if y'all take a look at the screen, look at the person in the middle. That is Mike Prince, right? Look at that face expression. Mike Prince was standing right there where everything went down, right? Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I thought that was a female at first. I did not know that Mike Prince was a dude. The name Mike is a guy name, but there's a lot of females that look just like Mike Prince. Y'all know what I'm talking about, but I'm getting off track. Let's get back on track. So they read the statement that Willie Bland wrote when he was called in for questioning.
Willie Bland, who admitted to firing a weapon at the scene, he stated that he seen the two males he had identified as Joshua and Watkins throughout the evening, that he had seen them with. He believed that Joshua said something and began pulling the, so he reached and punched him. He thought that males were about to try and rob Quavo.
Now we can just stop right there. And let me just explain that little piece how I feel about that book. Now, clearly, this Bland dude and gave a police report that he seen these two guys with earlier. But these the same two guys that he decided he was gonna punch. With his out and hit them with a. What do you think gonna happen? You know what I mean? You seen these guns and you gonna hit?
Yeah, man, that's just a quick little history of the how the beef started. You know, how the situation came about. You know, so yeah, it's all senseless stuff, man. You know, and I would say, you know, I don't understand why the Migos was even at that location anyway. You know, I understand it was an event going on or whatever. Okay, that's cool, but you know, why partake in street gambling? I mean, that's what I call it, street gambling. That's a hood nigga stuff, man. That's like ghetto stuff, man. Like gambling and shooting dice, man. Like, come on, man. Like, it never goes well when niggas betting money on the street and shooting dice. Nigga, every time I hear a story about niggas shooting dice, somebody dies, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's why dice rhymes with die. That's why dice rhymes with die. Yeah, man, because niggas always dying, man, every time they shooting dice. Yeah, man, it's crazy. So, you know, and Jay Prince, man, and his punk ass son, them motherfuckers think they're in an episode of Power or something, man. You know, man, niggas walking around like niggas be watching too much TV. They be feeling themselves too much, man. Like, they niggas think they Frank Lucas, man, and Rick Ross or something like that. The real Rick Ross, not the fake fat nigga, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah, niggas be moving around like they a kingpin or something. Nigga, listen, man. If Jay Prince was beefing with some real cartel motherfuckers, man, he'll be gone. Man, he'll be gone, man. You know the real cartels that be in Mexico and Colombia and Honduras, man. Them dudes got militias. They got former military special forces in their ranks, man. You know what I'm saying? They got snipers, they got bazookas, man. They got 50 cows. You know what I'm saying? They even got their own helicopter. Yeah, man. If you ain't moving like that, man, you ain't no kingpin, man. Like, why niggas be walking around? Listen, man. Stay with rap. Keep it rap, man. Like, keep it rap. That's pretty much what they do. It's just they sign artists and they promote artists. Keep it like that, man. Y'all niggas is trying to step out of their boundaries, man. Thinking they Irv Gotti, thinking they El Chapo, man. Thinking they Pablo Escobar. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. They're thinking of the Sinaloa cartel, man. No, man, they niggas need to shit their ass down, man. Niggas after they talking like they moving weight after weight, man. Like man, that punk ass nigga look like Jay Prince look like Judge Mathis, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Like get the hell out of here, man. Judge Mathis looking motherfucker, man. Like, yeah, man, Jay Prince, man, son, man. And nigga think just because y'all niggas got about what? How many niggas y'all got in y'all crew, man? What, 100, 300, 400? It don't matter, man. Y'all niggas ain't the cartel, man. The cartel's got over 50,000 strong, 100,000 strong, man. You know what I'm saying? It's so tough, man. Once you go to Mexico and do all that. Bet you won't go to Mexico and do all that. Go to Colombia. You know what I'm saying? Go to Panama. You know what I mean? Go to those countries, man. Go to Africa. Go to Mogadishu, man. Go to the Congo. Act tough over there. Act tough over there with all your crew. See what happens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Them niggas need to sit down somewhere, man. Like, man, fuckers walking around here thinking like they the mob or something like that, man. Mob ties, man. Y'all niggas ain't no mob ties, man. That ain't no mob ties, nigga. Yeah, I think they walking around like they with some type of, they walk around here with the chest out, with all this pride. I think like they happy about what happened to Takeoff. Like they think that they did something, man. If you look at their mannerism and their energy, man, they talking real tough, man. Especially in that interview, he was like, man, don't push me to the point where I have to defend myself. Like why you talking like that, man? Like just like Offset said, man, Offset's like, man, call that nigga phone if it's like that. I mean, Offset ain't scared of them niggas, man. He said, man, listen, man, if it's gonna be some street shit, man, call my phone, man. Like, call my phone. Y'all niggas on the internet. Y'all just want the police to watch, man, to make sure they stop it before anything happens, man. Like, if you was really mob ties, if you really like something, you won't be talking all that shit. You be calling that nigga, like, listen, man, I understand the situation happened, man. You feel some type of way, man. Listen, man, we don't want no problems, but if you want any problems, man, we could, you know what I mean? We could do whatever you want, you try to do. Call that nigga on the phone and talk like that. Yeah, man, niggas going on radio shows and shit like that, man, with Gilly the Kid and Wallow, man, you know what I mean? And Wallow and Gilly the Kid, they were accused of instigating the situation, but that's what they do, man. You know, especially Gilly the Kid, man. That nigga love drama. So what you expect when you go to a show like that? Of course they're gonna instigate the situation. That's what they do. Yeah, man, Gilly the Kid, man. You know, that's what they do, man. So yeah, man. So Jay Prince, man, you know, he going up there with his glasses on, man. Got the same here because it's Judge Mathis, man. Just talking crazy, man. And I don't understand, man. Like these type of niggas, man. They pretty much in the music industry, heavy. You know what I mean? They in the music industry. They say that Jay Prince got a pass. You know what I mean? You know how he used to get busy in the street, but like the commentator said, man, when I played the video, man, them young niggas don't give a damn about what your record is, man. They don't give a damn what you did in the streets. They don't give a damn what your reputation is. They don't give a damn if you're old head, man. Them niggas is clapping you, man. They don't give a damn about your past, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn about your. Obviously, you know what I mean. Did you see the proof? Did you see what happened to Takeoff? Them young niggas, man, they didn't give a damn if Takeoff was with the Migos, and you know, they was clapping weapons right there, man. That's how he got killed. He got killed by. It seemed like an accident. It was definitely an accident. You know what I mean? It was nothing intentional, but since we all know it wasn't intentional, why instigate the situation? Why go on these radio shows talking shit? You know what I mean? I just don't get it, man. Anyway, y'all. Okay, so I got an exclusive pic of a little the mayhem that happened in the backstage at the Grammys, man, and the Migos try to come out and say that then nothing happened, man. You know what I mean? How I look like try to fight my brothers and all that, man. Cap, man. You know what I mean? People gotta realize, man, this camera's everywhere. It's this Big Brothers. You can't even take a piss in around the corner in the building without a camera watching that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, listen. So So yeah, man. So I'm gonna play this video here by DJ Academics, man. You know what I mean? And he gonna tell y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Listen, man. I got people everywhere, man. Shoot, man. Academics, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he sent me this. He sent me this pic, man, for me to show y'all, man. Anyway, so I need you to check this out, man. You know, it's crazy, and then yeah, man. So I'm gonna come back and talk about it. All right, check it out.
Check it out now. Holy, now, bruh. Y'all supposed to be fighting the Prince family, not yourselves. What's going on over here? Now, not the goddamn Migos. No, holy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta be honest, man. Okay? Listen, don't tell me we got Jay Prince over here doing interviews where he's blaming the whole reason why Takeoff died on the people that Takeoff came with and the Migos. Actually, he's blaming it on a guy named Migo Band, right? And instead of fighting the mob ties and the Prince family, we got Quavo and Offset fighting each other? Nah, hold up, man. This don't sound good. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, if you ain't hear the news, basically, Quavo was trying to perform at the Grammys, and actually he did perform at the Grammys, but he was trying to perform a song called Without You for a tribute to Takeoff during the Grammys when Offset backstage tried to also take the stage with him, okay? Apparently, Quavo says, nah, bruh, you ain't coming out here. I'm gonna do this by my dolly. And essentially a physical altercation actually ensued. Now, again, there's been like, a lot of, bad blood or, they've been beefing. And when I say beefing, I'm talking about brotherly stuff, right? Like, this is not seen eye to eye on from what I'm hearing, small things. And here's the worst part about it, right? Because I've heard from this whole little feud that pretty much Takeoff's kind of really always been in the middle. Like, he really was always in the middle. Not picking either side, but of course, I mean, you might could say he picked a side because he was doing songs with Quavo, but Takeoff was pretty much having love for both of these individuals. Now we're watching them, get into these altercations. And by the way, I know what some of y'all are saying. Some of these things should remain private, but it's at the Grammys. There's a million cameras. It's a big spectacle. And apparently this was caught or seen backstage. I am hoping for healing for both of these men. I don't think we'll have some type of closure as fans, especially until we see both of these guys unite and do something in the name of Takeoff. And, it's just kind of sad, man, because if you guys ever had like a death in the family, sometimes that death kind of really ruptures even any healing process. Like, life is kind of like a roller coaster when it comes to relationships with people. But when someone dies, sometimes it kind of gives almost nearly an irreparable fracture, or sometimes it brings people closer together. Clearly, the death of Takeoff hasn't brought Quavo and, of course, Offset close enough that they could get past some of these petty differences. And I'm hoping they actually, eventually get past it, because I do know that Offset feels a tremendous amount of guilt. I do know that Quavo feels a tremendous amount of guilt for either their relationship with Takeoff leading up to that situation, or maybe their actions in that particular situation that led up to that situation. So, man, watching these guys, kind of still get into it, it's so sad, man. And we got to get these guys united, man. At least that's what I think that Takeoff would have wanted. Again, we remember the Migos. These guys were more than just a rap group. They were more than just business partners. They were family. It was more of a family-first situation. And now that we lost Takeoff, I think we want to see these two put whatever issues they got behind them. And petty stuff like this, hopefully this is not the norm going into the future. It's grieving time, and sometimes you're going to get into some arguments. But I'm hoping this changes as the months and years happen, okay?
Yeah, there you have it, people, man. Yeah, so it's crazy because I'm not really too surprised that happened, because negative energy, man, negative music bring negative energy. You know what I mean? RIP on Takeoff and everything like that. Yeah, man. It's very unfortunate situation where they can't even come together in a time like that to honor the passing of Takeoff. So, and you could tell they probably haven't spoke in a while too after the incident happened, because if for them to meet up backstage and and uh and Quavo wanted to do his performance by and he wanted to do his performance by himself, and Offset wanted to join in, and he wasn't feeling that, man. That let you know that they didn't even communicate before they went to the Grammys. They haven't communicated in a while. They haven't been talking. That's what I get out of this. They haven't been talking, man. I don't even think that they spoke ever since the incident happened. You know what I mean? And if they did, I don't know about it, but it looked like they didn't. The way they acted backstage, you know. So yeah, man. This we got to remember, man, that rap music, man, brings a type of energy, the type of entity, man, around you that makes you act out in certain ways, man. You know, with this drill music, with all this type of the rap music that's out right now, man. You know, sometimes when I listen to type of music when I'm driving down the road, man, you know, I feel a certain type of way, man, to the point where I'm clutching my gun. You know what I mean? No, man, but you know, I don't know, man. Something about music, man, gives you this type of energy. You know, it's crazy. You can't even explain it, man. So it lets you know that it's coming from a bad place, man. And yeah, I've been listening to rap too and everything. I listen to hip hop and all that, you know. But sometimes you gotta have a strong mindset, man, not to let the music control you, because music, man, is very powerful. It controls certain people, man. It controls a lot of people. You know, it controls a lot of people, man. I think that all the violence that's going on in the world right now is because of music. You know what I mean? And we all know who's behind music. Yeah, man, we all know who's behind the music, man. You know, you got these evil entities out here, man, that's operating in the shadows. You know, so yeah, for Quavo and Offset to get into an altercation like that at the Grammys. You know, thankfully it wasn't like on stage or anything like that, but it happened backstage. You know what I mean? And that's how I felt that. That's how I feel like Will Smith should address Chris Rock. He should have addressed him backstage, where you know it doesn't disrupt the show and all that. You know what I mean? But you know, that's at least a good thing that they did all that you know, backstage. And to me, it's starting to seem like a lot of issues starting to happen at these awards. You know, concerning black folks, man. They always wonder why they don't really they was complaining about they don't have enough black people at the Academy Awards or at the Grammys and all that. And once they let y'all niggas say, man, y'all want to act the fool. You know what I mean? Well, everybody acts a fool. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that white folks are so special and so perfect, nothing like that. Everybody got their moments, but I'm just saying, like, to be at a stage like this, you know what I mean? For you to satisfy the stereotype, why do these type of things, man, knowing the history of the Grammys, knowing the history of the Academy Awards? You know what I mean? You know, and the way they perceive us and our behavior, man, you know, all y'all doing is proving the behavior. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, man. You know, that stuff could have been handled off. I mean, like that could have been handled somewhere else, at another building, at a hotel, and all that stuff, man. It's a time and place for everything. You know what I mean? You at this event at the Grammys, at the Academy Awards, man. You know, people want to get off their seat and want to slap a nigga, man. You know, niggas want to fight backstage. You know what I mean? Even at the BET Awards. I mean, I think it was the Source Awards, man. Had a big mayhem, you know what I mean? With the Cash Money and this other group of rappers, man. You know what I mean? And people always want to complain. Oh, well, how come they don't have enough black people over here? How come they don't have enough black people at this show? You know, y'all doing all this complaining, but when y'all get there, man, y'all niggas be acting like Love and Hip Hop up in that joint. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So, but right now, man, I need Jay Prince to stop walking around here like he's some type of big time, because there's some real cartel bosses, man, that have you disappeared, man. You know what I mean? And you and your son at the same time, man. Y'all niggas ain't hanging niggas over the bridges. Y'all ain't decapitating bodies like how they do, like how the cartel move. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't got the U.S. Army Special Forces after y'all, man. You know what I mean? That's how bad these cartel get, man. They got the military going after these cartels, man. Y'all ain't got nobody going after y'all like that, man. They send a little FBI agents to watch y'all, man. I mean, they're walking around like they big time, like they doing all this work, like they John, like you said, man, like they John Gotti, man, like Jay Prince and his son need to sit their ass down, man, and focus on music. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, they need to focus on music, man. Y'all niggas beefing with with celebrities and stuff like that, y'all know that they ain't gonna really do much because the camera's on, it's on them. If you're big and bad, go mess with these cartel people out here, man. Yeah, man. Like this thing, I'm just tired of Jay Prince and his son, man. Like, you know what I mean? And doing all these nigga antics, man. Gambling, all shit, doing all this stupid shit, talking all crazy on the gram and all that, all these social media crap, man. Like they think they tough, man. Like y'all not even y'all not on that level, man. Y'all just like music producers, man. Pretty much, I just sign artists and talk tough on the music. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like they try to gain clout over this whole situation, man. It's mob ties, man. Ain't no damn mob ties, man. Y'all just some regular niggas, man. Y'all some music producers. You know what I'm saying, man? Shit, man. Like these clowns, man. Like, yeah, man, they act like niggas really got to get close to him to off him, man. They could just, all the cartel got to do is send a sniper, man, and he just off you from 300 meters away. You know what I mean? Like these cartel don't move, like they're not reckless. They're just not gonna jump in. Just like walk up on you, start getting into a shootout with you, man. They're gonna send in a sniper. You know what I mean? Take you out, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, that Judge Mathis looking ass nigga, man. Like I'm tired of these clowns, man, walking around here like they tough. You know, jeez, man. But anyway, so that's the yeah, man. That's the topic for the day, man. You know, it's unfortunate, man. Those two, they need to sit down, man, and pretty much just pray about their situation, man, and talk it out, man. Yeah. I know Quavo feel some type of guilt. I know he feel like it was his fault because, you know, the way he was talking when they were gambling and all that, and the way they were moving and carrying themselves. You know, I don't know. It's part some type of aggression where somebody had to pull a gun. I don't understand how somebody gonna pull a gun, knowing that you got celebrities around you, man. It's crazy, man. Like it makes no sense, man. The niggas got too much egos, man. Niggas just got too much egos and feel like they got a lot to prove. I don't even know for what, because at the end of the day, nobody wins, man. Like nobody cares about your reputation at the end of the day. Now the only reality that you gotta face now is the judge. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, man, after niggas do real shit and the judge get involved, now everybody want to act like they goody. Yes, man, no, sir. They want to take court and all that crap, man. You have that other clown that was trying to run to Mexico and hide in Mexico. Out of all places, you're going to go to the cartel capital of the world. Like, he was not even going to make it a day over there, man. Trust me. You know what I mean? But knowing that, come on, the cartels they're corrupt people. You got corrupt cops, man. If they find out that you want to run, don't you think they're gonna ask you for money? Like, nigga, you try to hide in our country, nigga, we're gonna need some bread. You don't got enough money to pay these niggas to hide you, nigga. Crazy, man. Like, anyway, they end up catching him anyway. But anyway, it's just it's crazy, y'all, man. So we just gotta do better, man, when you go to these Grammys and these Academy Awards, man. Yeah, y'all just, it's no wonder they didn't want y'all niggas around. Anyway, so yeah, this Bailey Panama, y'all. You know, man, to the next one. All right, holla at me.